Bro, I woke up early today. It's like 11 o'clock or something. It's like crazy early. Ugh, still a little tired. Pebbles. I posted some pictures of Pebbles on my Instagram. Some old throwback ones. She was so tiny. Here, I'll put it on the screen right now as a matter of fact. There was a video of her when she was like super little back in April, but man, she looks like a deer. She looks like a deer right now up there. Seriously, a little miniature deer. Do y'all see it, or is it just me? Wait, Laverne just pushed her off. That was the most delayed response ever. I'm sorry about that. I guess I'm still a little groggy from waking up, or because I was thinking about Pebbles looking like a deer. Laverne pushed her off, and then like 3 seconds later, I was like, wait, Laverne pushed her off. Good for Laverne standing up for herself, though. King of the mountain. Here comes the little fellas coming to me. What's up, yo? Trudy, always leading the pack. Ringo, my guy, what's up, man? Look at these guys. What I was gonna say though is here's something pretty. Man, Ringo's violent. I don't think Ringo likes Trudy very much. I think that Ringo feels threatened by Trudy trying to act like the top dog, so he doesn't really want to take that. You making your little car alarm sound, you little pew, pew, pew. Yeah, today is Cornhole's second day without the Dixie chick and Dixie Chuck, and this is the road to recovery like we were talking about. That's so sad, but no, within no time he'll recover. They'll grow back and he'll be back to his beautiful puffy self that he was before, and then he'll have some even better and more beautiful females to flaunt and show off for. Lenny, what are you doing, bro? He's trying to get my water from my pocket. Lenny. Guys, Lenny, look at those horns. Last time I made a video of him, they were barely extruding, but now he got a good little inch or two coming out of his skull. That's pretty awesome. Soph, Peebles. A lot of these goats have pretty long horns, actually. I saw how Sophie was trying to teach them how to use them earlier. So here's something that I bet none of you guys actually knew before. Which goat has the sharpest horns on the farm? I bet if I were to ask that question and make a poll, I bet almost all of you would choose that guy right there, Mr. Ringo, because, well, he's the schoolyard bully. Even in his spotlight video, I mentioned how his horns are, quote, sharp as a katana, but what would you say if I told you that Ringo actually does not have the sharpest horns on the farm? His headbutts hurt the most because he uses the most power and most aggression. He is the schoolyard bully, but there is another goat here, maybe two, that have sharper horns than him. If you had to guess, who would you think it is? And I would say that, believe it or not, Shirley Bird over here probably has the sharpest horns. I'll try to get a good angle, but you can see that they're very pointy right there. They're not very chipped because she hasn't used them to headbutt super often. Like Huck's horns are really chipped, as you can see, because he headbutts all the time. You see, especially his right horn on this side right here. But yeah, Shirley's horns are really fresh. They're not chipped, and I can just tell you from touching them, they're really sharp. They're pretty sharp on my hands. Man, from the looks of it, Laverne has pretty sharp horns too. I'm gonna feel hers. Guys, Laverne's horns are pretty sharp too. I am Shirley wondering what I'm doing with her little baby. I'm just feeling the horns, mama, that's it. Nothing to worry about, just feeling the horns. Cornholio! He's starting to puff his feathers out again. Cornholio! I wonder how many of you guys have actually felt a turkey's head before. If you have, it feels really, really funny. I've mentioned it several times. Every time I touch his head, it kind of gives me a chuckle. And also, look at his ears. His ears are like little holes on the side of his head. Those are the funniest ears of any species I've ever seen before. Those were even funnier than those little white baby goat's ears at Pawpaw's house. The ones that... Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but that's funny. I wonder what's going through this guy's brain, especially considering you can almost see his brain. It looks like on the outside of his head. Elijah calls him a strange bird. He is strange, but aren't we all strange in some way, shape, or form? I mean, after all, I'd rather be strange or be different because, well, the normal's boring. You know what I'm saying? Look at his little pretty eyes. I really never thought that I would be so infatuated with a turkey of all animals whenever we got him. My dad mocked me for him kind of like walking up to me and wearing my flip-flops that one video, but me and this guy have grown so tight, and I can't stop admiring his elegance and his beauty. Look at those eyes. I want him to blink for me. I just admire everything about this guy. Wow. You know how some people like to call themselves crazy cat ladies? It's kind of like a little cliche about some people who have a lot of cats. Well, someday I might grow up to be an old crazy turkey man. That's what y'all are gonna call me someday, whenever I'm older and I have like 30 turkeys at my house or whatever. I don't know.